for joining me on another Get Fit series. I'm your girl, Bree the Trainer, and today we're going to be focusing on a very important exercise movement, which is stretching. Many of you know the benefits of stretching, which is improved mobility, endurance, being able to become more flexible, and all those great things, but also it helps with recovery as well as beginning a workout. So I want to break down some great stretches that I use. So in this video, we're going to touch base on that. Join along, feel free, and if you want to just save it for another time, definitely do that. But if you're new here, please be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. All right, so let's just get into it. All right, so I like to start off in a sitting position because it helps to do a full body stretch. So I'm going to start with my upper body and I'm going to do a cross body stretch, making sure that my arm is fully extended and the one that's making a 90-degree angle is kind of tugging on it to give it added pressure. Not too much though. You're going to hold that for a couple seconds. Alright, now we're going to switch to the other side and do the same thing. Little added pressure, not too much. And also while sitting in this position, I like to keep my toes pointed, maybe a little bit because I'm a dancer, but also because it helps keep that lower body engaged throughout the whole stretch exercise. All right, now I like to do arm swings. And you just need to do a couple. Once you do that, we're going to do tricep extension stretches. So we're going to focus on this tricep area, and we're just going to use our opposite hand to pull it back just slightly. Okay, now we're going to do the same to the opposite arm. Hold for a few seconds. All right, now we're going to do some arm circles. So in the seated position, you won't have that much mobility or be able to really do these circles like you may want to, so feel free to stand up if you want to get more out of the arm circles. All right, so we just do a couple more of those arm swings after the arm circles. All right, next we're going to do an overhead to toe stretch. So what I like to do is first stretch my body over as if I'm doing an oblique stretch, and then I like to grab the back of my ankle for added resistance. And this really stretches out your obliques as well as your arms, your back, your shoulders, and even your hamstrings and calves, because you're focusing on pulling your upper body towards those areas. So it's a great full body stretch. All right, now we're going to do the same thing on the other side, grabbing that ankle and pulling our body down. And holding for a few seconds. Alright, now we're going to come back up. Now, in order to stretch our lower back as well as get more in-depth stretch on our legs, we're going to stretch towards our toes and try to make our forehead touch our knees. Now, this took me a little while to actually get to, but if you're new to this, it's okay. Just try your best, and the more you do it, the more you will see improvement. Okay, so we're going to grab our toes or grab our feet at the bottom and make our forehead touch our knees and hold. And you want to make sure you have your your core engaged, meaning you have it sucked in, so where it's still getting that good workout along with a stretch. All right, now we're gonna roll up. Now we're gonna do the same thing to the opposite leg. And please breathe through these workouts. Don't hold your breath. All right, come up now. Now we're gonna stretch our adductors or our inner thigh. So now you're going to make a kind of like a crisscross position with one leg, but you're just gonna bend it, and we're gonna do another overhead stretch. But this overhead stretch, we're focusing on the oblique as well as those hips. So we're not really focusing on the hamstrings or the calves, so we're not gonna reach for our feet. We're just gonna reach over as far as we can. And you will feel it on both obliques as well as in this hip area and inner thigh. And you don't want your knees to come up. You want it to stay flat. And it's okay if you can't reach over your head that much, because the object is for you to feel it. Okay? And do the same thing to this leg. You're just gonna reach. If you're like me and you do lower body a lot, this stretch definitely helps with glutes, hamstrings, quads, calves, back, everything. So I love this stretch so much. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna keep your leg bent, and you're just going to stretch that back leg. And you can place your toes down, or make sure your toes are pointed. And what you're gonna do is come all the way down and extend your arms and lean into that hip. So you should feel it in the leg that's bent. You should feel it in that hip, as well as that hamstring, calf, quads, and lower back. So what you're gonna do is hold that for a few seconds. Good. Now we're gonna come up and stretch out our lats, our shoulders, our delts, our rhomboids. We're just gonna hold that. And you should be getting a full body stretch. Our front leg is in a 90-degree angle, and our back leg is in a 90-degree angle as well. So all you're gonna do is bend forward. And if you see your knee going above your foot, you're just gonna step out a little bit more to get an even deeper stretch. Good. This also stretches your hip flexors and inner thighs, as well as your hamstrings and quads. And I like to put my hands on my hips just so that I'm really moving my lower half. All right, now we're going to stretch out our hamstrings. It requires you to lay all the way back. You can sit down on your foot, and all you're going to do is do a toe stretch towards that knee again. And hold this. And you should feel it in your lower back as well as your back. You may also feel it in your arms. If it gets too hard, definitely take a break, okay? Now we're gonna do that pigeon stretch to the opposite leg. So like I did before, just gonna bend that knee in front of us, keep that back leg as straight as possible, and come out and really stretch. Allow your body to rest on that bended knee to give it an even deeper stretch. So you're stretching your glutes, your hamstrings, your calves, your quads, all of your back, and some arms. stretch. All right, now we're gonna come up and we're gonna stretch our upper back while still keeping pressure on our bended knee to get that stretch in for those hips. Now we're gonna bring that forward knee into a 90-degree angle, and we're gonna stretch those quads. Like I said, if you see your knee going above your front foot, definitely stretch it out more to get more of a stretch. Good. All right, after you stretch that few times, I'm gonna stretch those hamstrings. Good. Now we're gonna work on those lower back as well as upper back muscles by doing a cobra. So you're gonna get down on your mat, and how I like to start is basically like a push-up position, and I literally just lift the upper half of my body up while keeping my lower body still laying flat. And I like to look up to get even added stretch. So it'll stretch all of my upper body as well as the lower back muscles and even into the glutes a little bit. Now I like to sit back into it in my child's pose and hold that for a few seconds. After I do that, I like to do my downward dog. So I'm going to step outside of my mat, and you just want to walk your hands at a decent enough distance so that your heels are still on the floor, but you're still engaging your glutes, your hamstrings, and your calves. So you'll really feel that stretch. Walk your toes up and into your hands and do a forward stretch. With the forward stretch, I like to do a roll up, and your head relax to come up, shoulders back. And then I like to come down one more time. Come up slowly, making my head relax to roll up. So there you have it, guys. That is my go-to stretch when I want to recover or even begin a workout, because like I said, it was a full body stretch movement. So if you enjoyed that video, please be sure to thumbs up. If you want to see more, please comment below on the topics or the workouts or routines that you want to see more of, and I will be sure to get more content posted. As always, it's been a pleasure, Bizzy Bodies. Hope to see you all on the next video.